वीडियोस देखने के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें जनसत्ता.com, बेल आइकन दबाकर पाएं लेटेस्ट नोटिफिकेशन।
I hear we're doing very well in Florida, we're doing very well in Arizona, we're doing incredibly well in Texas. I'm hearing we're doing well all over. I hear the lines are amazing. The lines have been amazing. And I think we're going to have a great night. We're going to have a great night. And we're going to have, much more importantly, we're going to have a great 4 years. But I want to thank everybody. It's a tremendous group of people.
President, have you read an acceptance speech and a concession speech?
No, I'm not thinking about concession speech or acceptance speech yet. Hopefully, we'll be only doing one of those two. And you know, winning is easy. Losing is never easy. Not for me, it's not. But I think we have, when you see rallies, the likes of which in the history of this country, probably in the history of the world, nobody's ever seen before. There's a tremendous love going on in this country. And there's really a tremendous unity. There's a tremendous unity. Nobody's ever seen that, where you take an airport and the airport's not big enough to hold the crowds. Nobody's ever seen a thing like that. And our opposition, as you know, would have a few people sitting in circles, and that's okay. That's not abnormal. That's not abnormal, actually. I mean, that's the way it is. But we would get crowds of 50,000 people, 45,000 people, more. Nobody's ever seen anything like that. So it was an honor. They're great people. These are people that they appreciate what we did, and they also remember before I got there and before we all got there. This group has been with me. A lot of them are very young, but they've been with me, many of them, for a long time, right? A long time. And I really came here to thank you all, and then I'm going to say, and get immediately back to work.
You guys know have had to cover me for a long time. I haven't changed what I've been saying since the day I announced. And the day I announced, everybody thought that I was way off base. And by the way, I don't mean that as I'm not being critical of anybody else. I'm just saying that I believe very, very strongly, I really mean it, that we have to restore decency and honor in our system, or it's going to fall apart. Secondly, I believe extremely strongly, and I know you've all watched it from the very beginning, that we have to rebuild the middle class. We have to give ordinary people a fighting chance. They can do anything when you give them a chance. And thirdly, we have to unite the country. Well, all three of those things were viewed as either too much of a reach or not a reach enough. And I haven't changed my view. And so, you know, this is, for example, I didn't realize this was here. The Reverend Herring, who was one of the 5 major leaders in the black community when I got started in Wilmington, back when I was a kid, when I started off as a lifeguard. My good luck charm is always go back to where I started. Every election I go by. So we're going to go back by Places Run swimming pool. And it was, you know, the leadership in the community from here, from Riverside all the way up to Places Run on the east side, was overwhelmingly African American, but it all was in the black church. The black church was the heart and soul of the entire movement for people here.